evening and welcome to United Real Therapy, people. How we're doing? One thing is for sure, Saeed, it's not a good night Vienna, it's early night Vienna.
Early night Vienna, mate. Tucked in bed, lad. Tucked in bed.
It's I'm washing my hair tonight, Vienna.
Yeah, washing the hair, mate. You know what I mean? Austria, man, you know what I mean? Let it down, but I think for me, I think they were really chilled out. They didn't want to go for it. I didn't think they wanted injuries. You could tell they knew that Netherlands were the favourites. For them, though, it's a massive last game. Mm-hmm. I know they've got 3 points and whatnot. Mm-hmm. It's a massive, massive last game. But I tell you what, man, good night, Vienna. It's not good night, Vienna. It's early night, Vienna.
Early night, Vienna.
Early night, Vienna, mate. You know what I mean?
Early night,
Shout out to everybody in the building.
Shout out to everybody
in the building. Get the likes up, people.
Get the likes up, massive, man. Trust me. Let's do this, people. Let's do this. So, earlier game. Let's talk about the earlier game first.
Yeah.
This afternoon we watched Belgium versus Denmark. Big up the Danish, man.
Big up the Danish, man. To have the courage to still play. You know what I mean? After what's all gone on, man. You know what I mean? And that it was a very good moment as well. That poignant moment on the 10th minute. You know, to give that applause to Eriksen. You know, I mean, solidarity with Eriksen. You know what I mean? And whatnot.
Both.
But yeah, I think for me, it was a game of 2 halves. Literally, the first half, I couldn't believe it, man. Absolutely wiped them to the floor, mate. Mm-hmm. They destroyed them. But second half, I think, you know, when De Bruyne came on, changed the whole complexity of the game. You know, I mean, forget Hazard. De Bruyne, he's just on a different level. You have to respect it, man. He's a game changer. He's changed the level of the game. And he just showed a bit of class. They've got Højbjerg. They've got so many players. Delaney, I think, is a good player, but De Bruyne comes on the pitch and it's curtains. It's good night Vienna, mate. It literally is early night Vienna. And I think Denmark have been very, very unlucky in that game. I thought they should have got something out of it, but again, man, no striker in it, nothing up front. I mean, they did score from one of the strikers, but again, they just missed their lacking edge just to kind of hit them. Maybe emotionally, they're not there, and you know what I mean? Or not. And they just kind of adrenaline maybe got to the first half. You have that adrenaline. Yeah. And then after that, when it kicks in, mate, it's a different story, isn't it?
I believe that. I always say, you know, those of you who follow me on Twitter, I always say when Man United play or any team are playing, I'm always saying when a team's on top, you have to capitalise. And in that first half performance from Denmark, they should at least deserve 2 goals to the good.
Absolutely.
2 goals to the good. 2 goals to the good. Guys, think of SM. He's basically saying that we're almost short of 2K. So if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, man, and be part of history tonight. Let's do this. Let's make history tonight, people. Let's get 2,000 subscribers. I've been on YouTube game now for 2 months. 2 months and a bit. Let's get to 2,000.
Come on, man.
Let's go. Let's do this, people.
Let's do this, people.
Let's do this. Belgium absolutely got away with it tonight. The first half, they were all over the place. The high press, the tactics, the pressing them up the pitch. It was all Denmark in that first half. But they haven't got a finisher. They haven't got a natural finisher. No. And it absolutely cost them. It absolutely cost them.
Yep.
Totally AK. Glazers, Judge, Arnold, all out.
All out, mate. Get them all out, mate. Forget all that. You know, this thing about Sancho and all that. Listen, always glaze out, people. We don't mess around here. It's glazes out till they're gone. Yeah. Green and gold until they're sold.
Exactly. Green and gold till they're sold, mate. Apology not accepted. Apology not accepted.
Not a penny more.
Not a penny more. And we're not part of this. We're not part of this Jackie Norris story.
But
we're gonna come up to United in a minute, people. But so that's what we talked about again. Second half, De Bruyne comes for me the best midfielder in the world. Absolutely prime. He's at his prime years now. So we're witnessing somebody in the prime of their career right now.
Yeah.
And I think in that Champions League, if he stays on that pitch, Man City might get back in the game.
I'm not sure because they didn't have a DM.
They didn't have a DM, but still, it takes one ball.
Chance, though,
they would have had a chance. They would have created better chances anyway, 100%.
Oh yeah, massive.
Because he would have done that. But he come on, absolutely. As soon as he come on, Lukaku took off his Timberland boots and the rest was history. Lukaku all game.
Literally was like,
I'm
only wearing Timberlands until De Bruyne comes on.
De Bruyne come on, looked at him and went, take them off.
Take them off.
Take them off. Take them off.
Take them off, son.
I'm not having a party. I'm not having you with those on. And next minute, boom. But you know what? One thing I'll give it to, because I said it on my tweet out there, Mr. Structure. I put it out there. I did say that they left everything on the pitch. When you lose like the way that Denmark lost tonight,
if
United were to lose games like that, I won't be too sad because They left everything on that pitch.
Yeah, of course.
So you got to be proud. You got to be proud. If you're Danish tonight, if anybody supports Danish, Saeed has got some Danish affiliation.
Yeah, big up, man.
His uncle lives in Denmark, in Copenhagen. So listen, big up to the Danish. We thought you give it a go, and it was fantastic.
But
now, just come short. You just don't have the finisher.
No,
you had all the opportunities. You didn't have the finisher.
Maybe that might be the task next year. Find their own Holland.
Find their own Holland.
Literally, if you can find their own Holland, and something comes out in the next, 18 months before the World Cup, they could have a real chance, because I think they've got the basis of the whole team. They've got a keeper, they've got a good defense.
Yeah.
Midfield for me is stacked.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know what I mean? We wish Ericsson just make a recovery and he could join them in the World Cup. That would be very, very good to kind of be there.
That would be amazing.
But, they've got the basis of doing something. But again, it's that finisher, man. You need a finisher in this tournament.
Yeah.
We've seen it with other teams, you know what I mean? And, the strikers have been very, 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 very good. So I just give it maybe. But the problem is, can Denmark go through still? I'm not sure they could. No, they're out, innit?
Well, it depends what happens in that last game, innit? Between Russia. Between Russia,
Denmark and Russia. But Denmark have got 3 points, haven't they? No. They've
got no points. They got beat twice, so they could be out. They could be out. Yeah, they could be out.
But Finland have got 6 points. So
no, Finland have got Finland beat Russia. No, Russia beat them. No, Finland have got 3 points. Yeah. Russia have got 3 points.
Yeah,
and Belgium have got 6 points.
Okay.
So what would have to do? What would have to happen is this, right? Belgium would have to hammer Russia.
Yeah.
Right, and then Denmark. No. Denmark would have to hammer Russia. Denmark would have to beat Russia, and then Belgium would have to hammer Finland.
Yeah.
And then they might be able to go through.
Finland are good, man. I think
Finland are you know what? Team. They might be able to go through. So it's still that they're still not out of it. They're still not out of it.
Yeah.
Guys, get the likes up as well, so more people can see this video, this stream, and please share it on your socials so that we get in here. We got heavyweight hitters here tonight, man. We got Saeed. We just had an absolute laugh today.
Oh man,
watching this absolute. Those of you who joined us know, but we had an absolute ball watching tonight. Honestly, it's been
good laugh, man. Good laugh, people.
Hilarious.
Shout out to everybody who's been there.
Yeah, absolutely hilarious. So that was it. That's that group. And then tonight we had the Dutch.
The Dutch, man. They're looking. You know what, man?
The Dutch.
I think you know what it is, right? I think the Dutch. They've got a bit of courage, and they're sticking to their principles. Yeah. And that's for me. Everyone talks about Frank de Boer, and listen, he's not the best manager in the world. His record speaks for itself at Crystal Palace. But you know what, though?
Yeah.
This Dutch team, I don't know what it is, but whenever they perform at tournaments, it's different. It's different.
Yeah, of course.
It's like they might be unconvincing against Scotland and they lose at home to Scotland, but you know what, though, shout out to you. I just look at them and I think, in tournament level, I think they've been very good, and I think, you know what, you've got to give credit to the manager in terms of getting the best out of the wing backs. I think they've been quality. I think Dumfries has been a revelation. He'll be hot property in the summer, I'll tell you that, man. I think it's got Everton might be thinking, you know what?
Yeah.
We're not having a chance here now. We're going to get priced out. They might get priced out.
Of course.
You know what I mean? PSV might think, you know what? We need to cash in. We could get at least about 40 million from him.
Yeah, man.
If Van Bissaka is 50 million, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Dumfries,
you know what?
30,
good evening, Ron. Good evening, Big Ron. Big up, man. Big up, man. And this is here, Timothy. Timothy's having an absolute bad.
What was he saying?
Having a moment. I looked on the map and Italy's in Africa. I don't know about that. Well, southern Italy, the northern Italians call them Africans to try to demean them. So, you know what I mean? If you watch the Diego Maradona documentary, when Italy played Argentina in 1990, Maradona was like, listen, you got to support Argentina. You Napoli people, you have to support, because the North are always racist against you, discriminating against you, calling you Africans. That's how mad it was. That's how mad this world is, mate. That's how mad this world is, man. But yeah, big up to everybody, man. Big up, Dumfries, yeah, man. Big up, bro. Big up to TGIK, man. Big up, man. Enough love. Yeah, Dumfries looked, man. Yeah, it's Riola. It's PK.
Is it bloody hell, man. How does he get all these people?
Yo, it is what it is. Big up Mr. Structure Saeed, man. Yeah, I want Denmark to qualify. The whole world do. The whole world does, man. The whole.
But I don't think they'll be the third best qualifying team.
Yeah. Listen,
there'll be other teams in there, man.
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah. Yes, that's my favorite new subscriber, yo. Mohammed Abdullah, yo, big up people, man. He's like, I don't know, Mr. Structure had a channel. Saeed, Yo, tell him, man.
No,
tell him,
man. I said it on the podcast, man.
Tell him,
Every time, man.
Tell him, yeah. Tell him. Mods,
Mods,
get on it.
Get the mods in, man. The army are coming. They're coming, the army.
They're coming, the army's coming, man, yeah. There's a structure. Give me that therapy. I need a big up, man. Talk to me, Julia. So what's happening? Talk to me. Talk to me,
Julia. I need the therapy.
Julia.
We're going to give you the therapy now.
Yeah, we give you the therapy. Tell us what's up with you, Julia. We're here for you. Man, Julie. What go on, my Julie? What go on, my Julie? Listen, man, let's get to 2,000 subscribers tonight, man. Let's make this historic.
Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Like and share the video, people, man. So we're going up to this game. The Dutch, of course, Frankie de Boer is the guy that his managerial history is not that great.
International level, it's different.
You know what? International level is different, but the thing about
time with the
you
ball,
know what?
You're allowed to progress in the system.
Frankie de Jong, man. Talk to me about
Frankie de Jong, man. Tell you what, man. You know, with Barcelona, they got him for a hefty fee. He was about up towards like 60, 70 million. And I thought, yeah, he's all right. You know what I mean? He's done a bit of Ajax, but, you know, has he set the world alight at Barcelona? Maybe I don't watch that much, La Liga in terms of Barcelona every week. You know what I mean? But when I do watch it, he's been a good player. But when I look at him, I think, this sounds like a decent Dutch footballer. But you know what, mate? He's strong. He's good on the ball. The way he protected the ball today, oh my God. Every time the Austrian players try to press him, it's like, see you later, mate. You know what I mean?
Catch me if you can.
Catch me if you can, mate. It dazzle through you. It's unbelievable, mate. It's a joy to watch. It really, really is, man. He is a joy to watch. And it just reminds me of that. We've still got that era of them kind of players today. You know what I mean? I can control, dictate. You always think there's these kind of players are like, stat padders and they go in and they try to be like robots. But you know what?
His passing ability, his passing ability is second to none, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Second to none. His passing ability is absolutely second to none.
Yeah.
But we'll get to here. Mods, get on it. Where are you, Mods? Where are you?
Yeah.
If you're not part of them, have I got infiltrated? Have I got infiltrated tonight?
You got infiltrated, mate.
I got infiltrated, mate.
Yeah.
Well, I got infiltrated. So we got here. Real Madrid understand that Varane is also leaving the club after we rejected two contract renewals. He will be
man, it's a difficult one, man.
You know what? He will be replaced by Vallejo. Okay.
What?
Yeah. Who's Vallejo? So that's a Spanish player, Italian player.
It might be.
Yeah.
But they got Alaba anyway. They love Alaba and the other guy.
Yeah.
The Brazilian.
The Brazilian guy. Yeah. Is that him?
Yeah.
Is that who you're talking about? Maybe.
It might be him. Militao.
Yeah, Militao. He's a good player, man. But let's talk here. What's Stephen telling us? Yo, big up, Stephen. Neil Asher has something to say. It's this, bro. That for real, how much they're paying him, honestly. But he's of course he is, bro. He's bonus FC, mate. If you join the part of the PR, you are gonna get paid, mate. You get paid, mate. You are absolutely twerking.
Absolutely.
And that's why even United, this PR is so infectious, like a pandemic, bro.
Yeah.
It's the United have a pandemic. It's called the Corona PR, mate. The virus that is PR virus. It's getting to the players now. It's affected them all.
Oh, mate, it's it's for me. It's becoming ingrained in them now. Yeah. It's part of the culture. Yeah, man. It's part of everyday life now. Where they just say anything now.
Yeah, man. Smash a like, people. It's about 40 of you in here. Smash a like on the video. So the algorithm, we can help with the video, man. That's what we want, people. Definitely, that's what we want. There we go. What we got here? Marino ruined the ball. Yo, trust me, he did.
Mate, when he said that, my God, man.
He did.
Killed him off, man.
He did. But you know what? Jose Mourinho, listen, but what can I say is people can recover. Frankie de Boer is managing Holland, while Jose is signed by TalkSport.
There you go.
That's what I said.
There you go.
Oh my God! We are
again. You know what I heard today, mate? Why is everyone moaning? They're good businessmen. It's good businessman traits.
Oh man!
If there was good businessman traits, they clear the debt. If they were really, really bothered about this football club, they would clear the debt. But they're not.
What is going on here? So, your thoughts on the Yo, this is what we said. Dividend. The dividends is a joke.
Dividends FC, man.
Yeah.
Dividend FC.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Neil Ashton's spamming the chat, man.
Yeah, Neil Ashton, of course he is. But yeah, salam, bro. Word up, Imran. How you doing, bro?
Come on, Imran. Big up to Imran, man. Yeah. Bits and Bobs is in the building as well.
Yeah, Bits and Bobs, man. Bro,
it was on BBC Scotland today.
Yo, bro, get in, man. Can you? Yeah. If you want to jump on, bro, we're happy.
Give me the wrong link. Yeah.
Oh, listen. Let me get the link, bro. Let me get the link.
Official Man United's results show the Cubs net debt is 443.5 million. This is our football club, people.
Yeah.
Dividends FC.
Dividends FC, bro. Yeah.
Dividends FC.
Yeah. God.
You know what I mean? He's ready. Big up to Ibrahim. We ran very close to Man United 3-year deal, 60 million deal will be done after the Euros. Where's this from? Real Mark, I need the sauce. And not the ketchup sauce I'm talking about.
Not the Heinz. Not your Heinz, bro. Not your Heinz. But yeah, people, man, let's get to those of you not subscribed to the channel, people, man.
£50 voucher.
Yeah.
The Celtic stores. Not good.
Yeah.
Here he is, Mr. Bits and Bobs.
Yo.
Bitsy Bobsy.
Yo, big up, man. Big up Bits, man. Big up Bits and Bobs, man. Word up, brother. Word up, legend.
Yeah. So what? It's your boy, Bits and Bob. What are we saying, people?
Yeah,
man.
Love on, brother.
How you doing, bro?
I'm cool, man. Blessed,
How's the family?
We're good, bro. We're blessed. Wifey's happy. The little man's sleeping, so we're chilling. We're enjoying some Scottish sunshine. Believe it.
Yo, talk to me about that Edinburgh sunshine, innit? Yeah.
Bro, the melanin's getting topped up, man. We're enjoying.
Trust me, brother.
I'm bronzing.
Yo, trust me, bro. Glistening, mate.
Man.
Glistening, man. That's what we're talking about, bro.
What's Manchester saying?
Manchester's the same. We had a lovely couple of weeks of sunshine, innit? But then reality sets in, and it's like Man United, innit? You get giddy.
Yeah.
And then
you get giddy, and then it tells you, you know what I mean? Don't get too giddy.
Not too giddy. You know what I mean? That's what we are, mate. We always say the Manchester weather is exactly the same as Manchester United, mate.
Yeah.
Absolutely, mate. Seriously.
Don't get me started on that, man.
I hope that kills you. The sun comes out, and next minute hailstone, and the rain's coming down in your face. Yeah.
You guys get the same weather like us, man. Trust me, because we get rain.
Yeah, the same because you the guys are just up north than us.
Yeah, big one. Listen, Manchester Evening News used to be a reputable newspaper back in the day, but it is now. I couldn't even wipe my behind with it. No, trust me. I won't even wash my batty with it nowadays, mate. I wouldn't do it.
What are you guys saying? Holland, man.
Yeah, we're talking about it. We're talking about. We're going through the players, innit? We thought Frankie de Jong is just absolutely next level. He's 21 years old, bro, and the man tonight, the performance he put in was terrific performance, man. He put in an absolute fabulous performance tonight, and we've got to give it up for him. So it is what it is. But Holland, for me, if they come up against the top teams, they play a bit too open. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. When it comes to you know what I mean? When the tire hits, when the metal hits when you put it down, you know what I mean? When that toughness comes into it, that knockout late stages, have they got the mantle? Do they have the defense to survive? Because
I don't think so. Do you know why?
And also they're missing a striker as well. Well, this guy is good. This youngster they're playing. What's it called? I can't pronounce his name. Yeah,
Wales or something.
Yeah. He's good, but is he clinical? Is he? He looks a bit not mobile to me. He looks like an English. Good old English, those that people that you came through the ranks with, bro. Lump up to the big man. He looks like that. When the manager's saying to you, you can imagine the manager used to shout at the big, big Bob, get that ball up to that big lad. All right, know that fancy stuff.
Do you know the funny thing is? Yeah, the funny thing is, I thought it was quite worrying the way they kept going forward. They were chasing the goals when they didn't have to, and I thought, why are you doing that? You've won the game. They were just, for me, I was just like, yeah, something's going down here. But the striker, they don't really play through that striker as well. So yeah, man, I'm with you, Nordine. When they come across a better team, they're gonna get dealt with, man. They're gonna get dealt with. But listen, Genie won out of them, man. Listen, it looks like he came out the bottle.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been very good for them in this tournament, but tonight he was looked like he
just wanted a bit of a PSG lifestyle.
That's it, PSG lifestyle tonight. He was twerking again, bro. He was twerking for that. He wanted that double your money, innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Double the bags. He wanted to double the bags.
I think they tripled his wages, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Champions League. So anyway, we're going to talk about the elephant in the room.
All right,
England beat Scotland.
I like to be
Oh, it's
corrected.
not a youngster.
He's not a youngster. Well, it shows you why he's not been in the
Let
team
me
then.
check how old he is.
Yeah. He looks like a youngster to me. But then, I'm getting to that age where everybody looks like a youngster to me. I'm getting to that age. But,
He's
bro,
28.
wow. And he's
Looks like a youngster, though.
You know what?
He reminds me of Kevin, what's his name? Huntelaar.
Yeah.
He doesn't look like a youngster.
No, Huntelaar's levels. Huntelaar was
No, but I said, like, the kind of the image of him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he's got that young face. Huntelaar always had that young face.
Yeah.
These Dutch players have got a young face.
Huntelaar was an absolute baller, bro. And he played on because he never relied on too much pace. He just had pure technique, pure control, turn, spin, shot. It was an absolute goal fest, man. That man banging in goals. But that just shows it, innit? That's how they're desperate they're getting, innit? They put a call out, innit? Because they haven't got a striker. They put a call out.
No, they haven't.
Anybody can play. My guy.
No,
Peter Crouch is going to duck Peter Crouch. That's it. Yahoo, man.
Last couple of years, they've not been aggressive strikers, have they?
100% they've not been. And this is the country that produced the likes of Van Basten, Dennis Bergkamp,
Van
Nistelrooy,
Overmars.
Kluivert. You know what I mean? Hinterland.
The Beal brothers. Cocu.
You know what I mean?
And then they went to
Van Hooydonk.
Van Bommel.
Van Hooydonk. Yeah.
What was the boy? Van der Vaart, Christ. Bloody hell, Van der Vaart.
Yeah.
Snyder, Robin. Jeez, oh man. These guys are players.
This is the team that produced, But so I think Holland, they're good for it. Like I like that game. I enjoyed that game when they won 3-2. What was it? When they played Ukraine.
That was a good game. That's what they thought of it.
Yeah, that was a good game, yeah. We were talking about, so it's going to be very interesting to see if Denmark will qualify as well. We're talking about Denmark. Bro, to tell us about your reaction. Obviously, you play professional football. I'm sure you've seen people go down on the pitch and that. Yeah. Were you watching the game live when Eriksen went down?
It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. I was watching it in the garden, and do you know what? I just knew it could have only been one thing: the way he went down.
Yeah. You all knew, bro. You all knew, yeah.
And but I just went back to Mark Vivian Foe, Fabrice Mwamba, and I just thought to myself, what now? Like with the pandemic, people dying. Why now? What like? Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, and then, obviously, we can talk about UEFA and their shots, trying to zoom in on the wife. And do you know what, though? I'm angry at the same time, but my heart, I squeezed my son, I squeezed my wife. I was just like, I messaged my cousins in Canada, America, Africa. I just messaged them all, just like, yo, we haven't spoken for a while. I'm not watching in 3 days. I love you, bro. Like, because, he died on the pitch. Do you know what I mean? And, for me, man, football goes out of the window, bro. That's someone's son, husband. And for me, it was, God bless the captain, Kaya, because he just ran up, went, done the put him in a recovery position, and for me, it just pained me, it numbed me. I was just like, wow, that was my reaction, and for them to play, it's criminal. Them to play is criminal. Like, how can you're literally asking people's friends, teammate that they've just witnessed happen to say, right, you need to go and play football. Like,
they'll look into it, though. They'll look into it. I reckon there'll be an inquiry.
I hope so. I hope all the UEFA people get
sacked. But do you know what? Let's be honest, guys. It'll probably be UEFA's external people that come in and do an inquiry, few brown envelopes, they'll come up with a legislation or something. But for me, but it just shows, and this is what I say to people, that like, it doesn't matter how fit you are. It can happen to anyone.
Of course.
It can happen to anyone. And I like the gesture today in the 10th minute.
That's beautiful.
That was a nice test. And what I hope what will happen now is just that these players are not robots. Like, they get jaded, they get fatigued. It's tough. Like, Nurdin, like I watch you both a lot, and it's not. See what people don't understand. Like, people say, like, oh, you've got all the time in the world. Like, what you do should be training. It doesn't work like that. When you do intense elite training, your body has to rest.
Tell them.
You have to get the right sleep, the
Tell
right
them,
rest,
bro.
the right fluids and stuff.
Yeah.
And then so you can go again the next game day. There's a reason
Tell
why
them, bro.
there's a
Tell them,
structure
bro.
for a game and so on. There's a reason why players do take their time to come back, because you don't just come back and say, "Oh, I can kick the ball again." No, like
Yeah, man.
when I got injured with my knee cartilage,
Mhm.
people were like, "Are you fit?" I'm like, "Oh, I can only run in a straight line." And they were looking at me, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Oh, I can only just run in a straight line. I
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
twist.
man.
I can't
Can't
turn."
twist and turn, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? There's so many aspects to it, and I hope now it teaches them to try and introduce a winter break, introduce more well-being for them, because listen, they're just literally going home to go again. You know what I mean? Literally
Yeah, it's
going home to go
crazy.
again.
Mm-hmm. It's
They'll
absolutely
probably get. I mean, they'll probably get what, 2 weeks rest, 3 weeks rest if you
mm-hmm.
play them the Euros to get ready for pre-season again. I mean, what Euros finishes? What is it? The 27th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So there you go. So and then what? You'll get couple weeks in July. Then they're like, you have to report back to training.
Yeah.
Come on,
There needs to be a players' association. Well, there is a players'
well, they're there,
association.
but they're not. So everybody's.
Medical association.
Bob's tell them. It's all
yeah,
about
it's
the
funny.
Benjamins, bro.
It's all about the Benjamins. And look, do you know what? Do you know what it actually needs? It needs what they should have done, right? If I was Denmark, I would just put a statement saying, "We're not continuing to
Exactly.
play
That's it.
because
Honestly, I would have. I said that yesterday.
because we have just witnessed something. This is a health warning here.
Yeah.
Okay, someone has. I don't want to repeat it, but we know what happened to him, and you're asking us to continue after watching that. Sorry, not involved. Then let's see what they're really about. Let them show their faces, because Finland, I, I dare say Finland probably didn't want to play that game. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you? Like Finland witnessed the same thing. A colleague has just had a heart attack. What they're thinking? They're probably thinking, I need to contact my family, see how they are and stuff. They should have just said, do you know what, not playing. Cheers,
Exactly.
mate, but we'll come back in a few days or something.
Yeah.
And then let's see what they would have done, because what, are they going to ban them, kick them out?
No, they want this. They can't.
Bro, this is what I'm saying to you. Listen, bro, obviously it's a big game. Obviously, you've been hearing what's happening with Man United. You've been happening all of the Woodward coming out. Have you seen the statements? Have you heard Neil Ashton yesterday talking? Neil Ashton was talking
Get the comments
yesterday.
up, people.
Yeah,
Listen.
the comments up. Let me just go to here. Let me just see.
Listen,
United
I don't care about Man United right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't. Do you know why? Because I'm seeing tweets from Fabrizio, copy and pasted. It's been in his drafts. I'm seeing nearly 43 million for team. I don't care. Just do you know what? I don't want to talk about them. Like literally, I just think you've annoyed me so much where to the point now. Even if we sign Sancho, I don't care. It's like cool. Do you know what I mean? I saw the Varane bid. We bid 50 million. Are you taking the piss? Varane, and you dropped 50 million as your first bid. Don't piss me off. You bought Harry Maguire for 80 plus million, and you think 50 million is going to get a World Cup winner, 4-time European Champions
That's
League
true.
winner.
Bro,
Right.
to me, no, I don't think that's true anyway. I don't think that's true, bro.
Yeah, it's just Neil Ashton, mate.
Neil Ashton was out yesterday. Neil Ashton was out the other day.
It's getting giddy, Neil Ashton. It's getting giddy.
The Glazers have given him a bonus, man. And said, "Get out there, lad. You're English. Talk to your people. Talk to your people, mate. Talk to your people." But there's one here somewhere. Ed Woodward, yeah. Ed Woodward is basically saying, with the foundation for long-term success in place, including the significant initiatives to strengthen our engagement with our supporters, we look forward to the upcoming seasons. Upcoming season, not seasons,
Yeah.
because he's getting done out here. But he's going to be replaced by his Bristol University comrade near Richard Arnold.
Richard Arnold, mate.
Richard Arnold.
Richard Arnold, mate.
Yeah. But while you're there, obviously in Scotland, talk to me.
Come on, Scotland.
Talk to me, bro. Talk to me about Scotland. Talk to me.
I heard there was a fight today.
You know what? In Wembley, apparently the Scottish ones are getting giddy before it even kicks off, bro. They're getting giddy.
Listen, no Scotland, no party, mate. Do you know what I mean? When it comes to the ultimate sesh, the Scottish, we are front in line. I think. Look, do you know what? It's written in the stars, isn't it? We've not been in a tournament for 23 years. And then obviously we get put in a group with England, of all countries, England, and COVID or not COVID, people are still going to make the trip. I think if I'm gonna be honest with you guys, we probably will get beat. I don't think it will be a battering. Um, I think it will be a textbook kind of performance from England, and I think England will probably take their chances, be clinical. We'll in stages show passion, heart, grit, but on a technical point of view, England should see the game out. However, that being said, we do have some players that are very good. McGinn, I do think Che Adams can get some change out of Tyrone Mings, John Stones.
Yeah.
I think Che
I
Adams
think
can get.
Armstrong's good.
Pardon?
I like Armstrong, He's a good player.
Do you know what? Armstrong's neat and tidy, but do you know what? There's a few things with Armstrong. Sometimes he holds on the ball too much.
Yeah, he holds the ball.
Yeah, he hugs the ball too much. So
listen, can I ask you why is that Celtic player doesn't play? It doesn't start on the foot.
Is that the Forest? Is that Forest?
Yeah.
So obviously this is a conversation that many of us have had, and it's football politics. But Steve Cotton's very stubborn, and he believes, because obviously Celtic didn't do well, so most majority of the Celtic players aren't playing in it, which is stupid because Christie started, and you've got Shea Adams on the bench. That doesn't make any sense. And Christie's had a horrible season. James Forrest is probably our best option. He's got pace.
Exactly.
He's direct. There's nothing about him, but he's direct and he's pace, and you'll get a shot off. And for me,
man's got chops on him. He chops
people when he came on. Yeah. And so I think, listen, we've got we fear nothing. We've got to go and go for it now because we've got nothing to lose.
Of course. Yeah. And you know what they're saying? So there was somebody in the comments before. If England finish first, they're going to have to play either France, most likely Germany or Portugal in the next round, yeah? Wow. But if finish second, they'll play Sweden, Poland, or somebody in their group.
Don't lie.
I'm telling you.
Remember last World Cup? They were the opposite.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll be out in the round of 16, yeah?
Nordin, did you see my message?
Yeah. Sorry, 1 second.
No, I'm just saying one of my friends from Sydney watches you. He's called the Football Club. But I'm just saying, if you're on long, if he's okay to come on, but let me know. If not, I'll let him know.
Yeah, man, he can definitely come on, bro. Definitely.
So for me, look, I think it's going to be an interesting game. It's going to be an interesting game depending who he plays from the Scotland point of view. I think England, the team picks itself. Let me not lie to you. He picks himself,
Is he there now? Is he there now? Get him on if he's on.
Yeah, I'll get him on. His name is Bocce. He's a Macedonian fan.
Yeah. Big up the Macedonia massive, mate. Big up the Macedonia.
But yeah, what's your guys' thoughts on Scotland? Honest opinion.
They're all right, man. You know what? For me personally, right, I'll tell you. For me personally, I thought Scotland have got, for the first time in a long time, they've got a decent squad of players, yeah? But I don't think the manager is using them in the right way, because one of the things that when you can't defend sometimes, you've got to go for it. You have to get your attacking players and try to score goals.
Yeah.
I thought in that game, he waited too long to make the changes.
Yeah.
I thought McGinn got marked out of the game. He should have put McGinn more forward and put McTominay as more of a holding guy, in the middle. I don't think McTominay is good as a centre-half. I don't think that. Even though people tell me he's good, but I don't think he is now a lot. I think I would have got Forrest on, Billy Gilmore on, because some of these youngsters are just enthusiastic. Sometimes their enthusiasm, and some of the Czech players might not have known about Billy Gilmore. They could have got you something. But one thing I was encouraged by, you carried on, you played on, and created so many chances. You just don't have a guy. They're all falling to the other guy. It won't fall into to any other finishers.
Yeah, and do you know what? When the first game with the Czechs, right? When it first came out, all my friends and all the people I know, all my Scottish friends were just like, "Is he having a laugh? Like, how has he came to this starting lineup?" And and then you saw the impact when the two come on. But this is tournament football, guys. This is what I keep saying to people, right? This is tournament football. It's not about playing pet kind of football. It's about scoring goals and winning the game. It's tournament football. Like
it's about efficiency. Efficiency.
Do you know what I mean? And you can't. We're not good enough Sounds like Man United here. We're not good enough to give our team.
Scott McTominay, man.
So what do you share? What does Scotland and Man United share? Scott McTominay, mate.
Scott
They both
McTominay.
play Scott McTominay centre half sometimes.
We get
Billy Gilmore for me is an absolute talent. To me, absolute talent. I think obviously Teeny and Robertson, absolute talents. You know what I mean?
And this is the thing, Nordine. See with Billy Gilmore, right? See the annoying thing about Billy Gilmore, right? Billy Gilmore's technical, he's good on the ball. And there's this stupid, old school politics about his size. Oh, he needs to get screened. This guy's training with Chelsea. He's just won a Champions League, for goodness sake. He's playing in the Premier League, the League Cup. But he can't start for Scotland. Are you kidding me? And now what's going to happen? He'll probably play him on Friday, but it's not fair. It's not fair on him. Do you know what I mean? You're putting him into a game now of high prestige, and you're looking for him to get a performance. You should have gave him the Czech Republic game, feel himself in, and then boom, he looks forward to the England game.
Yeah.
We've got McGinn, we've got Armstrong. He's probably going to play McTominay, McGinn, and Armstrong in the middle. But to be fair though, I can see McGinn getting some change out of Declan Rice though. I don't think Declan Rice is the player that everyone seems to think he is.
You know what? I was quite impressed this season. The season before, I thought it was all just the English hyping it.
It's too much stuff.
But we'll see. Yeah, Stephen Kramer here, fellow Scotsman here. To me, Scotland were very unlucky because you made chances like in an international game like that, and you made 6 or 7 like really good chances. You've got to be able to take one or two. You have to take one or two.
But look at the chance. Look. This is what I'm saying to you guys though. We're creating the chance, but look at who they're falling to.
Exactly.
You've got Dykes from QPR, and you've got Che Adams in the Premier League on the bench.
I know.
And look who the chances are falling to. So sometimes you need to make your own luck. Do you know what I mean? You need to make your own luck. I don't care what people say. Like, we need to make our own luck. And Shea Adams Shea Adams is our first striker. And there's Lee Griffiths, who's probably the best finisher in Scotland. He's not even in the squad. Do you know what I mean?
Ramadine, listen, what are you saying about Benzema?
Benzema.
Yes, Benzema. Yeah. What?
No, they're having a chat.
Oh, they're having a chat.
Is that the Basuma, the original Basuma?
Yeah.
Imagine that. Yeah. Footballer.
That's what happened. Man like Gordon Strachan said that our team was too small when Spain won the World Cup.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Gordon Strachan, eh?
God, he was a good player, man. For Leeds and United, he used to play for United in the 80s.
Yeah, but he played for Aberdeen as well.
Yeah. He played for Scotland later in his years. Yeah,
player manager, wasn't it?
Yeah. Decent. Even for Scotland, he did a decent job with Scotland, but he just didn't have the talent, bro. But when I see Billy Gilmore of this world, you're producing like the Tierneys, the Robertsons. You know what I mean? You're producing
good crop players coming up now.
Decent team.
McGinn as well as the player.
Yeah, McGinn for me. McGinn. It was interesting, isn't it? Suchek marked him out of the game.
Yeah, listen. And this is the thing, though. We're not savvy enough to be like.
You should have gone up the pitch. You should have played him up the pitch because he's one of your big top goal scorers. He's one of your top goal scorers there, McGinn.
He's good at pressing. He's good on the ball. And for me, like, oh man, it was just so frustrating watching it. I'm watching the TV now, BBC News, about Scotland being in London. Oh, it's gonna be a rowdy couple of nights.
Yeah. You got a comment here, bro, from the football capital. Footballers be.
That's him. That's my friend Bocce. That's him. He lives in Sydney. We got Bocce. Yeah, like, you know, obviously, Saeed, you saw my rant on Adam's channel, man. Like,
yeah.
I'm just glad with the Euros is on because my United can't kill me, man. They won't kill me. Like, they won't kill me. You can't.
They can't kill me.
I met him in Leeds. We Gordon. Wow, yeah, you met him in Leeds. Wow, yeah.
Listen. Oh, he's a funny guy. He's a very sharp guy. Good guy, Gordon Strachan.
Yeah.
But like, he was just unlucky. We just didn't have the talent. But now,
you know what? United won the FA Cup. He won the FA Cup in '86. I think it was '87 or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, in the 80s,
Aberdeen. With the European Cup, Aberdeen.
With Aberdeen, yeah, it was on 30.
Wow. Fergie was his manager.
Yeah. No, before that he played for United, didn't he? Did he play on the third as well?
Well,
I'm
that's
sorry,
Yeah, he played on the third year at Aberdeen.
yeah.
Well, that's man.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. Why did they remove them after one day? Yeah, man.
That's what we couldn't find it, could we?
We couldn't find it. No.
It was always going to
It's
be
embarrassing because somebody thought, why is a PR guy speaking for the club?
Yeah.
Ridiculous,
isn't it?
You'll get the likes up, people, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, get the likes up, people. Come on.
Yeah, man. We can make history tonight, people. We can make, you know what I mean? 2000,
what you want now, Chet?
I don't know. Let me have a look.
Have a look, mate.
Let me have a look. We could make 2 months, after 2 months of being, for over 2 months of being on YouTube. Let's see if I can get to for 2,000 followers, people. Let's go. Bits and Bobs, how are you doing anyway? How's your channel doing, bro?
Do you know what, mate? I'm not gonna lie. I study as well as work full time. So
how's it going? What are you studying?
Construction, built, and environment. So I'm gonna be a quantity surveyor.
Big up, man.
So yeah.
Wow, we're one short, people. 1 subscriber short.
So yeah, it's good that I'm married, but I'll be coming back to do content, man. I'll just finish it up with uni, and obviously taking a nice sabbatical because of Ollie. But now I said it. I'm not coming back till we get sacked.
Bobs. Listen, just get your auntie, wake her up. I know she's sleeping, wake her up. Get on her phone, just hit that subscribe. Right? Get your dog. Where's your dog's iPad?
But you know, I'll be bringing content back out, man. I'm coming back.
No, honestly, Bob, serious, Bob, but you gotta trust the process, lad. Trust the process. Are you telling me?
Someone to subscribe, people.
Trust the process. 2K party, mate. Let's have a 2K party, mate. We've been bare watch-alongs today. Me and him done 2 watch-alongs together, so it's been hilarious.
We'll have to get you on there, Bits and Bobs, tomorrow. What are you doing tomorrow?
I think I'm doing one with Adam.
All right, no.
Asked me, yeah, but I would have came on happily, and Aaron asked me as well. I think
Aaron, big up Adam, man. Big up Adam.
Yeah, 100%.
Big up Bits and Bobs, man. Bits and Bobs, a legend, man. Legend.
Yeah.
Interviews and that going, man.
Yeah, man.
So I
was on there, man.
Yeah, man.
I was on there, man.
I had a day with BBC today, guys. I had my day with BBC.
I know, I heard, man. Big up, man.
Yeah. It was bro.
That's why we don't speak to our context, because the BBC move funny, bro. You know what I mean?
Well, this is the thing. So obviously, like, you know, it was meeting with content creators, media managers, reporters, journalists, talking about diversity and inclusion. You know, I was able to put a bit of pressure on them, talk about contributing, not just talking about it, but actually taking some action. So, God willing, I'll be on a few TV programs and radio.
Sorry to interrupt you, bro. Big
congrats,
up to Therapy
bro.
Army. Big up to Therapy Army, mate. 2,000 subscribers, mate. Trust me.
Come on, man.
It's been a journey. Wow. The journey. Wow. Couple of months on YouTube, and there we are, people. We're there. You know what I mean? We're there, man. This is it.
It's because you've got the knowledge, Nuruddin. You've got the knowledge and the therapy.
Let's go.
Let's go.
You know what? Congratulations, man. Congratulations. This is not just about me, bro. It's a Therapy Army, man. Therapy Army. Big up to all the Therapy Army, man. Trust me.
100%.
This is for you, man. This is man like Malcolm, man like Ramadine Lacey, man like Samuli. This is for them, man. The internet against the world. Yo, big up, man. Road to 3K begins.
5 now. Let's go 5.
Let's go 5, man. Yeah. Well, you know what? Like Biggie Small says, innit? Sky's the limit. Sky's the limit, man. Biggie Small. Baby. Sky's the limit, man. Sky's the limit. Sorry, Bob. So you were saying, so today you went on the talk to us, man.
Yeah. So also with BBC Scotland and you know, about more representation within the programs, the reporting, all the departments, and also we were asked like where do we want to like contribute or where do we see ourselves. Obviously, I said media, sports, but for me, it was just being able to get the foot in the door, you know, and make the right connections and networking.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I'll be going back. So we're just getting another date for me to come back, and hopefully this is going to be a start of a thing.
Oh, brilliant! Brilliant. Bits and bobs doing his bit for equality in the world, people. Big up Bits and Bobs, man. Big up Bits and Bobs.
We're trying, bro.
People. You gotta give this brother he does brilliant interviews.
Yeah.
He is absolutely one of the nicest people that I've met.
Thank you very much.
Year, man. Trust me. In the last year, I've not met in person yet, but trust me, bro. We vibe.
Oh, we will.
Absolutely.
Don't you worry about that. We will. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. So I've got to ask you guys the question now. Okay. England. Okay.
Yeah.
Thoughts on England as a team, and then we'll come to the manager after. But as a team, now I'm not saying individually because we know individually they've got good players. But as a team, after what we've seen so far, because I kind of was thinking they beat Croatia 1-0, and I was thinking only 1-0. Like they never played well. Croatia didn't play too well.
We're nervous.
Yeah, it's the expectation. It's the sun. It's the sun in it. That heat. They can't take the heat. Obviously, you know that, don't you?
But the heat for same players, though.
Yeah. No, I understand. No, I understand that. But some people can take the heat under pressure in it. When heat and pressure come together in it, heat and pressure come together like bread and butter. England fold like bread in it. They fold. Ain't no fold in it. That's the history, man. True. That's Rio Ferdinand, man. Look and see what Rio Ferdinand said. The heat was the worst, man. He never liked it. No English player ever liked the heat. But anyway, that's not an excuse. I'm just letting it be known. Listen, they wrap up. But the biggest thing for me is that it was the first game. It was a team that knocked England out. So psychologically, you know what I mean, that Croatia had won on them psychologically, you know what I mean? Because they knocked them out of the semi-final of the World Cup. So that's the first game. It was a bit cagey. We knew that he was going to play that team. I was telling Saeed, I was in the park with my class, and we do a Warriors. Shout out to all my Warriors there in the Waller Range. You know, circuit class. Massive. You know what? Waller Range Moss Side circuit class, mate. Big up to everybody, yeah? And basically, I look at my phone, and my phone is blowing up. Trippier, left back. And I told Saeed, mate, he's playing Trippier because Trippier's been Simeone. He's been through Simeone's school of don't move 5 yards, mate. Don't move. Don't
cross the halfway line.
Shape, mate. Shape. Yeah. It's all about shape.
As soon as you lose the ball, you get back in. As soon as you lose the ball, get back in.
Exactly. Get back in, mate. Get back in, Simeone, mate. So,
but he
also went for experience, innit? Both Shaw and he went for pure experience. In tournament. So he basically went and said, and the first 20 minutes, I thought England were fantastic. It could have been 1-0 up, you know what I mean? And then obviously we're all happy for Raheem. You know how the media is, innit? You know how they come out.
Did you see the reporter?
Yeah.
The first question.
I know you're not had a good thing. No, we're not talking about your goal. We're talking about
you know what I loved about it? He didn't want to be that angry black man, innit? So he just smiled.
Yeah. He just looked and smiled.
Just smiled at him. He's like, okay. And I was like, yo, Sterling is learning, innit? He knows, innit? Because you know what? If he would have said anything, they would have been like, he bullied, he harassed the journalists. She's ruined their career. That's what they would have said. Trust me, bro. That's what they would have said. They would have said that. So, but I thought England did a professional job. And you know what? You said it before. In tournaments, you have to play the tournament. You can't play the occasion. You've got to play the tournament. And sometimes in tournament, it's not about how you start, bro. It's how you finish.
How you finish, yeah.
It's how you finish.
I think you've just got a talented group. It's just whether you can manage. It's always been managing expectations and making the right decisions.
Yeah,
can the manager do that? Can we do that?
Of course.
And that's the main problem. So I think it'll be a good game tomorrow. I think it'll be as close as people are thinking. Everyone thinking we're going to push Scotland aside.
No, you're not going to.
You know what, man? They had chances against Czech Republic. Just couldn't take them.
Yeah, we're not.
You know what I mean? So, people.
Saeed, I think, if we score first, Jesus is Lord. That place will erupt, and then we'll see if England fancy it. Because we played them last time, and I think it was a 2-2 draw. It was a 2-2 draw at Hampton. So if Scotland score first, if we score first, then we'll see. All right, do you fancy it, England? Because I'll tell you right now, England do not want to lose to Scotland.
Yeah.
Do not want to lose to Scotland.
True.
And imagine if we draw, great result for us. because that means we've got a chance, you know.
Well,
But England, you know, I mean, I think this is why the game's so up in the balance, because no one knows what Southgate's going to do. Do you know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
tomorrow Grealish will play. I think tomorrow he's going to play because what he's going to look to do is Scotland are going to try to play cagey in it. Scotland are going to play cagey. They're not going to come out. They're going to play cagey football, and we need they're going to sit back in back support.
They might be aggressive.
You know what? And Jay Adams with Jay Adams, they're going to try to hit England on the counter. That's what I'm expecting. Unless Scotland shock everyone and go on the front foot. You know what I mean? And shock England and shock the whole world. Yeah. But can they do that? Can they do that? Because they've got talented players, but can they do that? Can McGinn come out and get a bit of this? So it's going to be very interesting. But already the therapy army coined Southgate, Ole Gunnar Southgate. You know that therapy army. I've given him. I've literally
said,
that. You know what? Called him Ole Gunnar Southgate. So we'll see. I mean, to me, beating Croatia, even though Croatia are not the same team as they were in 2016, was a big result. First game, a lot of pressure on England, Wembley, and they did a professional job. They did and that's what happened. But anyway, bro, we're gonna move on to. I know you might not want to talk about it, but we're gonna move on to a bit of Man United news because that's what I promised.
It's fine, man. It's all good.
Well, go on anyway. Before we go, tell me your score tomorrow. What does your heart say, and what does your head say?
Yeah.
My heart says. Excuse me. My heart says we'll beat you, Scotland.
Freedom! Lift the skirt and go freedom!
Hey, it's not a skirt, it's a kilt. There's a difference.
A kilt. You know what? I'm taking I'm having a little joke. Listen, with a Scottish people in the therapy army, mate. I'm having a little laugh with them calling it. Get that skirt! Lift that skirt! Freedom!
I think my heart says 2-1 Scotland.
Okay.
But my head says England will win 3-1.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
I just think
because for me, Scotland just to be here. You know, when's the last time you've been in a tournament?
23 years ago.
23 years.
23 years ago. Now just maybe a little toddler.
World Cup 98.
Yeah.
Yeah.
World Cup 98.
Yeah.
There you go then. So for me, you know, Scotland were never ever going to be.
Yeah.
But I think Croatia. I think Czech Republic are going through. You know. I don't know what you think.
Yeah. I think that's a big game as well. Czech and Croatia, that's a big game. That's a high-pressured game, bro. High-pressured game, that.
Absolutely.
High-pressured game. Croatia lose is an absolute disgrace. But it's a nation of 4 million people, though. Can you really be too harsh?
But you got to look at the squad, though. I mean, they're not really... Are they in transition? Like, Modric...
Yeah, they are.
Legs,
They are. Yeah.
It's you know, and also, I don't know how it works right now, but if we draw with you... and we beat Croatia, we go through.
Yeah.
Am I right in saying that?
Yeah. You'll have a fight, yeah.
England will beat Czech Republic. So actually, we'll go probably...
No, we like to think so, but we like to think so, but Czech Republic, in the last game, I think they beat us. They beat us away at Czech Republic, yeah?
Yeah, they did.
They beat us away. Here, we got Stephen Kramer here, fellow Scotsman. He's saying, I hope my Scottish brothers don't boo the knee tomorrow. I don't think they will, but we shall see. What do you think about that, Bob?
I don't expect Scotland. Well, do you know, there was a big... when it came out, Scotland said they weren't going to be taking the knee. Got a massive bad reaction. Everyone was just like, no, please do it. Please take the knee ball. They will be taking it. I don't think we will boo it. Scotland's very diverse. Very, very diverse. In all corners of the country. Obviously, we still have our problems and stuff. However... I mean, you know, unity-wise, you know, we've had black players that play for Scotland before. We currently have Che Adams; he's a black player, you know. So I don't think we'll boo it. I don't think we'll boo it. There's always going to be a minority.
Christie's that player. Christie.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see, but I don't think so. I'd like to not think so. I'd be embarrassed if we do.
Yeah, I think Slappin might come on tomorrow. I think tomorrow.
They're going to check him out.
He's already trained with the squad, so he's definitely going to...
How does that work out? How? He was only able to jog.
He's got the wire attacks in it.
Listen. Anyway, I know you want to talk about Man United, but there you go. What's your score prediction, guys, for tomorrow?
Yeah, for me, my head says it could be like my heart says that it could be a tough game, it could be like a proper derby, like a proper British derby. And Scotland, it will be tense. It'll be like, you know what I mean, proper intense. It could maybe a red card somewhere, two yellows somewhere. You know what I mean? England can lose the players can lose their head. Jay Adams could get change out of Mings and Stones, maybe bully him. You know, bully one of them. And if Scotland score first, England battling all game for the equaliser. It could be 1-1. My head says if Southgate picks the attacking lineup and Scotland sit back, I think England can dismantle. And like you said,
and we might give you the good night Vienna.
Yeah, 3-1. We might. Well, we don't know what is a good night Vienna is in but yeah, it's a couple of whiskies in it and tucked in bed in it. Is it a hot toddy? It's a hot toddy.
Hot toddy.
It's a hot toddy. Good night Vienna is a hot toddy in it.
I could do my hot toddy now. I take a hot toddy now, to be honest, 100%. No, I think. Do you know what the funny thing is though? Like we have a saying up here, no Scotland, no party. And the funny thing is like even when you go abroad on like party and such, like we're known to have a party and stuff. Listen, if we get beat, it doesn't matter. Win, lose or draw. We're still Scotland, and
of course
we're proud of the guys for getting there. However, I tell you this for free: if we beat England, listen. We'll probably not leave London. I'm telling you now, the fans will probably stay there for the rest of the tournament.
Listen, all I know is that Nicola Sturgeon is. She's
not watching the game.
You know what she's doing? She's going to be
watching the game.
She's going to relax the Corona Scottish rules, innit? The laws, and she's going to declare a national holiday, mate. I know that's coming.
You know what?
If we beat you, I think every Scotsman maybe will do the same. I don't think it matters if we go through, as long as we beat England. We'll take that as a triumph. What are you saying?
Faces derby. I don't really want to look at Wales being Northern Ireland. This is the one.
No.
Yeah.
It's the home nation.
Wales beat them last time, didn't it? Wales beat England last time, didn't they?
Did they?
In the tournament? Yeah, they beat
I would have want Wales. In the round of 16. You would have want Wales, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Stephen Kramer, I'm still having it. See, I knew I was looking for your comment because of you. I called it a scare. You know what I mean? Because that when I was growing up in England, that's what people were like. Those Scots, they bloody wear skirts. I don't know what that killer's about, but they bloody wearing skirts. So that's why I said it, bro. That's why I said it. You know what I mean? Yes, love, man. GGMU TV, man. Big up, youngster. Big up, young Don. Love, man. Love.
Do you see Ashley Young's back at Aston Villa? Bloody hell.
Yeah, Ashton leaves the Sun to become a PR advisor for Manchester United. Chief football reporter Neil Ashton has left the Sun to become a PR advisor for the. This is how they announced him. Wow. That just shows you, innit? The rag, mate. That absolute rag. And everybody's talking about Ramos. Obviously, what did Ramos and Varane? Listen, Varane ain't going to join Man United because Man United, that's it. Why would you join when you can go to Paris, get some of that? Some of the Paris love. And get some of that Qatar money. Ain't nobody got money like Qatar money, is it? You know what I mean?
But guys, though, if Sergio Ramos is leaving, do you think they'll allow both of them to leave?
Yeah, of course. Listen, Ramos already's left because they already said they offered him 2 contracts, and Varane has been saying it for years, innit? He's upset the way they treated Zidane, innit? Fellow French, looking up to Zidane as a legend. Yeah, he's like, I'm done out here, man. And you know what Saeed was telling me earlier, that Varane's been saying for the past couple of years, he wants a new challenge. He wants a last big contract, bro. He wants a last big contract. And the performance he put on the other night, he deserves that, man. So he's won everything at Real Madrid. What is there to win? He's won everything.
Absolutely.
He's won everything.
Absolutely.
Nah, you know what? Maldini, mate. Maldini. Listen, Ramos won a lot, but Maldini was just, oh my God. Different sauce, man. Maldini would play in rain, will play in muddy, like snowy pitch. Yeah. And my guy, just like, he just come off the catwalk, mate. That's Maldini, mate. That's who Maldini was. He just stepped off the catwalk, mate.
With his little hair, shiny hair.
Yeah, yeah.
You still here, guys? Can you guys hear me? I think they've cut off. Can you let me know if you can hear me? Has it been cut out? Is it just me? Can you guys hear me? Cool. Have they cut out? Just let me know. Nuruddin and Saeed. Okay, cool. Right, guys. Okay, Bits and Bobs take over. Let's get giddy. Yeah. So what? Shout out to the football capital. Right, people, we're talking about Ramos and Varane. Yeah, Neil Ashton and that back out again. We're talking about Varane. Guys, up to you guys. Do you see Ramos going to Paris Saint-Germain? And where do you think Varane's going, realistically? Where do you think Varane's going to go? I mean, I can see that. I know we all know Real Madrid are skint. They need the money. So, I mean, what do you think? I think if they get a good 80 million for him, I think they sell him just like that. I think they do sell him just like that. You know, Sergio Ramos. I think Sergio Ramos either stays in Spain or, Stephen. Yeah, I was just going to say that he either stays in Spain or he goes to Paris Saint-Germain. If I was him though, if I was Sergio Ramos, I'd go to Paris Saint-Germain, pick up a few more trophies. You know, you can say you've left Real Madrid and you still won trophies. I think it's going to be a massive void if they both leave though. What's that? SM? If Varane goes to PSG, then Kimpembe or Marquinhos will have to leave. Yeah, 100%. And I think Kimpembe might have to because Marquinhos scores big goals. Scores big goals for them, especially in the Champions League. Marquinhos was at it again for Brazil in the Copa. Ramos or Maldini? Mohamed, I think that's a tough question. Ramos or Maldini? You know, Maldini was just a Rolls Royce, you know. Centre back, left back, it was just brilliant. Forward, on the ball. Ramos, geez, it's a tough one. I don't know. Either or. And one of them will end up at City. Football capital, one of them will end up at City. I see him going to Sevilla or PSG. Well, I mean, it's a tough one. But listen, Noruddin and Saeed wanted to talk about Manchester United, so we're going to talk about Manchester United. Manchester United right now, guys. Let's just be honest. We're behind City, Chelsea. I think they're back. New camera angles.
Well,
That's mate.
you know what?
So
Neil Ashton started messing about with the battery and then the
I was
internet.
holding it down, mate. I was holding it down. Don't worry. I was holding it down.
But listen, we know that, bro. You are absolute pro, bro. You're a pro at this, man.
We're trying.
Pro at
We're
this.
trying.
Yeah,
We're trying.
man.
So
Yeah,
basically, we just had a quick discussion about Ramos and Maldini. I said it's a tough choice because, you know, as a 31-year-old, I remember watching Maldini. And Ramos is in. I'd like to see Maldini against these strikers, but then again, Maldini was playing against Crespo, Ronaldo, the real Ronaldo, Adriano, Batistuta, Inzaghi.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
See Ramos against these other strikers, and also Ramos has grew up in an era where I dare say they only played with one striker.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but the only thing I would say, Ramos also played with like that when the tackle from behind was kind of outlawed, wasn't it? You know what I mean? You couldn't stick it on them.
Yeah, that's the thing. And you know, and Maldini was just panache defending, wasn't it? It was just, how did he get that? You know, and he would just just caress the ball when he tackles. Yeah, man. So we'll just talk about Manchester United and how far we are behind Chelsea.
Yeah, of course, bro. Listen, we're gonna wrap up the show anyway. You know what? The battery's telling us something.
The battery's telling Neil Ashton's got us. Neil Ashton, have some of that, mate. You are an absolute idiot.
Trust me. Saeed's telling us it is. Listen, 240 tackle by Neil Ashton on the stream, bro. Yo, man, listen. Seriously, this is about me. Trust me, Saeed. You know, it's never about me, bro. It's about the community. It's about the therapy army, and it's about all you lot, likes of you, Aaron, Bobs. You know, I mean, everybody coming on, man, and just interacting, man, and just real, raw, honest opinion. That's all it is. Real, raw, honest fan opinion. Yeah, and that's all it was. Right? That's what this challenge is about. You know what? We hate the Glazers. We lose or draw. We don't care who the manager is. We just get rid of the Glazers and Woodward and the bankers. That's what we need to get rid of a Man United. It's simple as that. And it's a testament to every one of you guys. And it's a testament to the Air Fan, to Mighty Mundo, to Oli Bumbaye, to Rachel, to Lambs, You know what I mean? Everybody that's ever come on this channel, you know what? It's all of them. It's never about me. I'm always about, it's never me, it's we. You know what I mean? It's we as a collective. And it's about the movement, man. It's about the movement. That's all it is, bro. You know, with my channel, we don't just talk about football. We talk about mental health. We talk about film. We talk about music. We tell stories. You know what I mean? We're always telling Jackie Naughty stories. Yeah, you know what? We're always there. I'd always on Jackie Nori watch, because when the Glazers and the Woodward and the bankers come out, and the media, how the media attacks, we talk about politics, we talk about race. You know what I mean? We're not on. You know what? We're not scared to talk about these topics. We are unapologetic, man. Unapologetic, simple. That's who we are, bro. So
how's the training going?
Going good, man. We're gonna be, we watch the vlog as well.
Trust me, look at him. Saeed back in the day was on that Coca-Cola, innit? Saeed. You know what? Saeed influenced Ronaldo. Saeed influenced Ronaldo. So man like Ronaldo seen Saeed on the water for the past month, and it's like,
no,
I'll have some of that. I'll have some of that.
We'll have some of that.
Saeed, have you got a date yet for the fight?
Not a date, but as soon as I'll let you know. 100%, man.
Yeah, let me know, man. I'll drive down.
You've got time to meet up as well.
Yeah, I'll drive down, man. I'll drive down and come for the weekend.
I love, man.
So who you fighting?
Expressions, innit?
I thought that was a joke, man. I thought that was a joke.
No.
I thought that was a joke.
It's happening.
I think if you work the body, you work the body.
You know what I mean? Francesco.
Yo, Gattuso. Sometimes we're very good, sometimes we're very shit. Actually, you could tell us a little bit about Gattuso. What kind of a player or manager are they getting? I said it's just all they're getting is the Italian pasta Jose, mate. That's not how they're getting. Italian pasta Jose, mate.
Obviously, for Rangers, he's a legend for Rangers. What he done up at Rangers as a player, and obviously we all know the famous square up with Joe Jordan. You know, he's Scottish as well, so he wasn't really going to back down. But I think we all these players, like none of them have any stature as a manager. So really, you're just getting the Gattuso hype. You're not getting. I can't tell. I know he's won a trophy though. He's won a trophy as a manager. So they're getting a trophy-winning manager. I mean, that's what they want. So yeah, I tell you what though, he'll come with a character. Come with defo character and energy.
Yeah, man, definitely. I thought that was a joke, honestly. I seen the thing on Twitter. I thought it was a joke that you were fighting Expression.
No, I thought it was just happening.
I thought it was a joke.
Wait for Don Robbie to sort it out.
That's hilarious, mate.
Are you going to do it in London or Manchester?
Yeah, London, probably London.
London, mate. We're going up, mate. We're going up. Listen. All I'm saying is that I'm 6'4". I don't know how tall Expressions is, but all I'm saying to you, like wrestling, we might make a quick substitution. My reach is there, mate. Expressions. Yeah. Watch out, bro. I'm just letting you know. Me, I just keep you at a distance, mate. Jab all day, mate. Jab and move all day, bro.
We do up here, man. I'll send you some of the boxing videos. Get you a nice combo.
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, man. Listen, it's been an absolute pleasure, people. Definitely. I'd like to take a big thank you to Bits and Bobs for jumping on tonight. Absolute legend. Man. And this kind of turned into a little bit of a review of the game before, the game tomorrow. Big game, Scotland, England. You know what I mean? Could it be Braveheart? Could it be England sticking it to the Scots? Or could it be a snooze draw, 1-1 or 0-0 or whatever? We don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be fun and games. Whatever happens, it's going to be fun and games. But we're wishing for a classic. Let's hope we get a classic tomorrow. Let's hope that both Scotland and England fans, after the game finishes, going, that was a good game. You know what I mean? We watched a good game here. You know what I mean? So definitely. You know what? It's going to be, whatever happens, I think we want Scotland to go through. I would like Scotland to go through to the next round because I think they deserve it. You know what I mean? I just hope that tomorrow their manager's great. But Bits and Bobs, absolute legend. Saeed, absolute legend. Guys, we're on the road to 40,000. We've gone over 32,000 on Saeed TV. Let's get it to 40,000, man. Let's go, people. Let's get on this journey. Get on this journey doing the vlogs, fitness vlogs, He's doing videos about, you know, letting you in behind the scenes, behind the scenes. So, you know what? Shout out Saeed, man. And bits and bobs, love to you and your family, brother. Always love. You know what I mean? Let's do maybe, you know what? If maybe tomorrow, if I do the match reaction, we'll see if we can get you on, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
just
The
tell
match
me. I'll
reaction
come on.
tomorrow, yeah?
Come
We'll
on,
see if
yeah,
we can get you
100%.
on. But absolute love. And to Therapy Army, you have absolutely outdone yourselves. Congratulations to all of Therapy Army. You have absolutely smashed it. A couple of months on YouTube, and we're past 2,000 already. It's been an absolute beautiful journey. So this journey, this adventure continues, people. We always tell it as it is on this channel. So keep it locked. Keep it locked. And I'll see you hopefully tomorrow night for the match reaction. United, not United, see? United.
No, but you're not United.
Come on,
Not United.
England.
England.
Coming on.
No, listen, it's not coming home. It's not coming home, mate.
Will we see your lights again? Let's part and fight.
Hot toddy and early night, mate. That's the hot toddy talking, mate. That's the hot toddy talking.
It's coming home.
All I'm saying to get you, all I'm saying to get that skates up. Freedom. You know what? It won't be good night. It'll be skates up. Freedom. Anyway, it's absolute love, people. Love to every one of you in the comment section tonight. Historic night tonight. And like I said, a shout out to everybody who made a contribution and everybody. It's a community. It's a community and a movement, people. Glaze us out. Win, lose, or draw. Glaze us out. Put a paint on. Jet wash it. Glaze us out. Neil Ashton or Neil Ashton. Glaze us out. Ed Woodward or no Ed Wood. Glaze us out. That's how it is, people. Headquarters of the Glaze It Out campaign. Peace, love, light, always. Like I said, subscribe to my boys channel here. So look up Bits and Bobs on Twitter. And if the Scotland beat us tomorrow, don't bother seeing Bits and Bobs anywhere on social media because he'll be toddy away, mate. He'll be absolutely smashed somewhere, passed out somewhere in Edinburgh, man. We'll have to go. Listen, we'll have to get a search army to look for you. Seriously, if Scotland somehow win it tomorrow, we'll have to get a search army to look after him. But Bits and Bobs, subscribe to his channel and look for him. Like I said, he's doing a brilliant work in terms of the media and equality as well. Lots of love to that brother.
Saeed TV, man. Make sure you check it out, man. Say big up to him. And congratulations, man. 2K.
2K.
Yeah,
you know what?
2K,
Also, the Straight Jacket podcast we did today is out now, people. So get on there. Get on the comments. We discussed in detail a little more about Man United news. So check that out. All right.
Can I just do a quick shout out, Nuruddin?
Yeah, man. Quick shout out, bro.
Shout out to my mate Bocce all the way from Sydney, big Man United fan.
Big up, bro.
Repping Macedonia in the Euros. Please subscribe to his channel, The Football Capital. So much great content. Right now they're doing reviews about the strips and so on. So please big up to my guy and please support him and show some love and go and subscribe to The Football Capital. Yeah,
man. Listen, you know what? Tell him I'm happy to come on his channel. Happy to come on our channel, bro. Yeah, we'd love to hear that. Do you know what? This is far wide out. I know that it's daytime there in Australia. It's directly on the other side of the world, but happy to collaborate with him anytime, bro.
No, I'll tell him that. He's watching, so I'm glad. I'm glad.
Yeah, man. Peace, love, and light. But listen, Bobs, let's talk soon, bro, yeah? I know I've been busy in that, but let's get on the phone soon. Let's have a chat, bro, yeah?
Do you know what I'll do? Do you know what? Tomorrow evening, I'll give you a call and we'll talk about the lineup. We'll talk about the lineup.
Wicked, bro. Wicked. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Like I said, people, thank you, Therapy Army. You've absolutely outdone yourselves. Thank you to the mods. Thank you, everybody who's got involved. And like I said, win, lose, draw, Glazers out. Peace, love, light. Always, people. Always. Peace. Take care.